we was arguing and she was like, "You always fucking smell like shea butter all the time."
Fresh.
You gotta stop messing with these white women.
Nah, she was Mexican. She was Mexican. Yeah.
They always hitting
like,
you with black things. And every time I come over, you're frying chicken, nigga.
Every time chicken.
Bro.
Nah, yeah, and I stopped wearing shea butter through the rest of that relationship. I sacrificed a piece of myself for the relationship.
I stopped putting lotion on my dick
chest hurt, man.
before the smash. Like at night when I shower, I was like, I'm not gonna do it no more that way. And then
used
after,
to put lotion on you?
I put lotion everywhere because I got
your
eczema. The
penis?
last thing you want is a gray penis.
On your shaft?
A gray scabbed penis? You don't want that.
But I mean, it's in a dark time normally. But this is why I wasn't putting lotion a lot of times.
The penis doesn't ash.
Shit.
What?
I have eczema. Nigga.
What? I would say I got eczema too, nigga.
I got big eczema.
You ever? Okay, we fly a lot. You ever get off the plane and the first piss after the high altitude? Penis pure gray. Nigga.
Gray, nigga.
Pure gray.
Look, otherworldly gray, nigga.
It's so gray.
Oh, I feel for my brother. Feel for my brother. Oh, I feel for my brother. Feel for my brother.
What up, y'all? We back. We are back. Just out here being brutally honest. I got my co-hosts here, Gary Anderson, Keenan Baker.
What up, y'all?
You know how we do nonsense and things of that nature. Shenanigans.
The bull.
What we're feeling that day.
Toxicity.
A little
High
slightly
toxicity.
toxic. You know what I mean? No guest today.
Check your pH balance.
No guest today.
Check your pH balance.
Check your pH balance.
But some of y'all be off eating the wrong food. Your insides is
You're too acidic. Like, damn, baby, you got acidic tonight.
Your taste acidic. It's a little.
No, basic. No, yeah, I think it's basic.
You taste basic.
Yeah, like the battery.
Oh.
You ever go down?
Tastes like a battery.
It tastes kind of battery.
A 9-volt battery.
Yeah, like a 9
Like a penny?
I was like, oh, that's basic. That's not.
You know what's wild? Once everything gets going, it has no taste.
No, I think that depends on your horniness level.
Yeah.
I'm
If
serious.
you're horny enough, I think.
Yeah.
I think, but then
But-
also
but-
once you
but-
dilute it with your spit.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
once everything gets going, there's no
Yeah.
because no, if it's a problem, nigga, that's not
Normally,
that's not happening.
Normally, when you're heading down south, you
know already.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay, shit. I pulled up before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have.
Oh!
Hey, you just kiss the thigh a little bit right here, and then you
know
just
what's
go right back up.
You know what's terrible about that? Is that I pulled up, but I smashed still.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
That's horrible, though. That's horrible. The whole shit should be shut down. Like, all right, she stank, but I'm going.
we were like,
matter.
I don't care if the room
I think
stinks, as long as
that
it's near my face.
I think that only matters when you're hitting from the back, because that's a different.
Yo,
That's a different punch in the face.
So I don't know what topic we're gonna go on, but
Well, I don't even get here because Gary said pH balance.
yeah, we just start going. So there was a time when I smashed a big girl, and like she was pretty big. Like I would say, she was
Nigga.
she was 200 plus.
I love how you presented. There was one time where I smashed.
I
Heavy-set women.
smashed multiple big women.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, nigga, what do you mean? You should have just said there was one time where I smashed.
Yeah. So there was this big girl, and at the time I was like 120, 115. So I was skinny. I had a handsome face, but I was skinny.
And I wasn't 12.
And she was the thing. I was younger. I was 19, and she was like in her 30s somewhere. Right, is when I was trying to smash older women, and I was hitting it from the back. And I was going to hit it from the back, and as soon as I opened the cheeks up, like it was like a fart.
Nigga, when you have to open up the cheeks,
It was legit like she farted like at 3 p.m. and it just stayed in between her cheeks. So when I opened it up, a whiff that hit me, and I still was just like,
oh yeah, definitely.
I just turned.
But you know what's crazy? When it's like that, when it's like violating
Yeah.
your space, I've like made it a point to like go extra hard.
Yeah.
Like almost as like though it's a punishment.
Yeah.
you
Wash
doing
your
it-
ass, mother.
yeah.
You stinky ass.
It's like going extra, just doing way too much.
Yeah,
Just
man.
like you gonna bring that into space?
Okay. I
I
got
feel like
something.
there's no excuse for adults to be like that.
Yeah, I was 19. If I stank, I stank, nigga. But the fact that
There's
she
no
was in her
excuse.
30s with children.
Well, that changes the game. When you say children, then you know that.
But I feel like when you know
Yeah.
you're going to have, everybody washes up before if you know.
Yeah.
Like even dudes, like dudes. There's a lot because I seen a woman say this one time and I couldn't stop laughing. She was like, "Y'all always talking about us, like we don't pull yours down and smell that little hint of pee on your."
Hey, man, I've been there, yep. I've been.
And I was
Yep.
like, yo. And ever since then, like, I've been super conscious. Like, when I, like, to shake,
Yeah.
dab, shake. Like, I'd be like,
dab, yeah.
Yeah.
I be doing the most. I'm like, I'm not trying to have that little drop. And I've had jokes on stage about that drop that falls.
Yeah, I normally what I do.
Never
yeah,
again.
If I go to the bathroom, yeah, I hit it with a. That's where I do that, but I also hit it with a wipe. Then I dry it off to make sure.
Yeah.
And then I'll wait like 30 seconds.
You have to
again,
wait.
and then do it again because you know, yeah, I live with a germaphobe. She'd be like, could you go wipe it off before we do anything? So, you know,
Is she take a shower before you come up in this? Is she one of those types?
not sometimes during sex she's cool, but like if there's anything other than that, nah, it's like go wash your whole ass,
Wow.
which is fair. I get it, but I've dealt with chicks that like you gotta understand when I was younger, bro. You probably had this too. We would play like 9-10 games at the park hooping. And I literally would go over a girl house.
I can't do that.
And then she's been like, I'm like, I know you taste salt.
I couldn't do that.
I
You
know.
you would let her do it still?
I mean, this is on you. You want to do it? I'm not gonna stop you.
Do you
You don't turn down head.
Do you? I know, but do you offer?
but I would be
like-
too self-conscious. I'd be like, I gotta go wash
yeah,
up.
Do you be like, hey, I just want you to know we just played 10 games.
Right.
We lost 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? They was close games too. So we got into it. You know what I mean?
there was-
some
there was-
old heads out there.
We had to win
like,
by
you
2.
got The whole
so the game
backstory.
went to 22.
There was a young lady that I don't know if that was a fetish of hers, but she I don't know if like this like
The musk.
the musks turned her on.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the musk. I like the
Yeah.
female musk.
Yeah, so so that didn't bother her, but for the most part, I'll try to go in there. But like, if all you got is hand soap, you gonna be tasting your lavender hand soap on my dick. I mean,
Yeah.
Which they don't like either.
yeah, it's like why you taste
They
soap?
do.
But they don't like nothing.
But they don't like the when you fresh lotioned up or something. They be like,
Yeah.
did you
You taste lotiony.
Yeah.
you just jerk
But,
it?
dude, one of my ex from way back in the day, we was arguing it, and she was like, "You always fucking smell like shea butter all the time."
Fresh,
You gotta stop
fresh.
messing with these white women.
Nah, she was Mexican. She was Mexican. Yeah.
They always hitting
like
you
you-
with black things. And every time I come over, you're frying chicken, nigga.
Every time chicken. Every
Oh,
time?
bro.
Nah, yeah, and I stopped wearing shea butter through the rest of that relationship. I sacrificed a piece of myself for the relationship.
Oh,
I
my
stopped putting
chest-
lotion on my
my
dick
chest hurt, man.
before the smash. Like at night when I shower, I was like, I'm not gonna do it no more that way. And then
You used to
after,
put lotion on your.
I put lotion everywhere because I got
On your
eczema. The
penis?
last thing you want is a gray penis.
On your shaft?
A gray scabbed penis? You don't want that.
But I mean, it's in a dark time normally. But this is why I wasn't putting lotion a lot of times.
The penis doesn't ash.
Shit.
What?
I have eczema. nigga.
What? I would say I got eczema too, nigga.
I got dick eczema.
You ever? Okay, we fly a lot. You ever get off the plane and that first piss after the high altitude? Penis pure gray. nigga.
Gray, nigga.
Pure gray.
Look, otherworldly gray, nigga.
It's so great. You get off that plane and go pee, bro.
Oh shit!
It don't have like the full on when you got to pee. You have the boner.
Oh,
It's
man.
pure gray.
But you know what? But you said,
and I have to lotion it in the bathroom. I'm like, I hope these niggas think I'm in here jacking off.
But the lotion thing, the reason why I didn't do that in sex ed, what I had learned was if you, they said like lotion and stuff like that pops the condom. Like if you're going, like it puts like if you're like what they did, they blew it up and they put like lotion on their hands and they like rubbed it on the condom and then the condom just popped. So ever since, and I don't know if it was a trick or whatever, but ever since that day when I saw it in
trying to
sex
get y'all
ed
to
class,
go raw.
ever since that day though, I stopped putting like. I would lotion up, but then I would make sure like I wouldn't just go immediately over because it's like I was afraid of like having sex. And I mean, I guess I mean, I used to smash for 99-cent store condoms anyways. So
Oh,
they
God,
used to
you were
always
just
pop.
risking it all.
My dad was like, hey, nigga, here's a box of condoms. I'm like, Dad, you want me to be out here pregnant with these chicks? Like,
My dad never gave me condoms.
never? Why not?
No.
It's like
My dad was never around. So
talk about your little fathers over here giving you condoms and not.
He never
Must be
gave me
nice.
condoms.
Must be nice.
Trying to get like you, my boy. He never, he just, our sex talk was actually pretty brief. He was just like, hey man, look, I can't stop you.
If I could, I would.
Yeah.
I can't stop you, but I'm not encouraging it.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do it, never do it in my house and use protection.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. And he was like, no, I'm not saying go do it. But I understand. It got to a point where, like, okay, so they got me my own phone. Remember, well, this is for younger audience. When you had your own phone line back in the day, you was like, oh, freedom.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have to share the house phone no more. So they got me my own phone because my mom got tired of girls calling the house. She's like, he needs his own phone. These little girls calling my house, whatever. So then that was like the first, like, my dad was like, all right. So we had like a talk then. And then when I got to high school, we had the sex talk because he was just like, nigga, I know. If you haven't done it already, nigga, I know it's coming. Because he went to one particular basketball game. And these girls, you know how you wear your dudes' jerseys to the game? I had no girls, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But these girls got in an argument in the stands about who was fucking with me. And my dad was like, do you know that? I was like, I don't know neither one of you. Like, I don't know. But he was like, that and then some other things. He was like, all right, so here's the talk. Boom, boom, boom. And that was kind of it of it. I never did it in the house.
Never?
Never did in the house.
Wow, that's my
Are
go-to.
you fucking serious?
Never did in the house.
Well, my go-to was the garage, the park.
I figure
and
if the
backyard.
man just said, if he just had one rule, like that's it. Like I'm not even telling you don't fuck.
Yeah.
Just
the
don't
only-
do it in my
But
house.
that's the only rule.
I'm like,
That's
I'm
really
good.
the only rule. There's
Yeah.
no other rule.
I'm
Yeah.
like, all right,
The only
cool.
rule is don't do it in the house. Okay, so I was, there was a friend of mine, because I'm trying to figure out where I stand with that. Like, if you had a girl, right? If you got girls, and they're at that age, you have that talk, and you're like, I know people who are like so progressive to the point where their
I'd
parents
rather have
told like, I'd rather you have it in this safe space,
Right.
rather than like, I mean, if you thinking about it, like a lot of girls who lose their virginity, like. It's in the backseat of a nigga Corolla. He got
Right.
He got
The Corolla of all
he got
things?
chip wrappers and shit.
Yeah,
like
dirty
Dorito
car.
wrappers all over the.
But
Like,
most people, like after school, your mama wasn't home, and you just
you gotta
did
figure out
that.
a way how to get in the house. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta. That's the talk. It's like, don't do it in my house, but like, nigga, just figure
Now,
out. Figure
my
it
dad,
out.
he did. My dad was very pro woman as far as like all the talks we always had, which was too much detail for me at the time. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear this from you. You know what I mean? But they were always about making sure she was good, whether it's how you were, the actual act of it, or how you treat them after. Like
Yeah.
everything was just like be good to them. Like,
Yeah.
but it wasn't to be a gentleman though. His reasoning was toxic. He's like, you be good to them because you're gonna stand out. Because all these other niggas, ain't gonna, especially at your age, they're gonna be trash. They're gonna be selfish. They're gonna be. So
Put you
you
on
always
game.
be. Yeah, he was like, be
That's how
unselfish.
you get more pussy.
Right, pretty
That
much.
you shouldn't be getting.
Right,
I'm not saying.
right.
Yeah.
But
So
if you gonna do it, don't
He-
do it in
he-
my house.
So
But
all our
definitely-
talks.
But don't get caught doing it in the
Right.
house.
I mean, honestly, all his talks to me and my brothers were what I should be saying versus how I really feel.
Right, right.
All his talk, and we could decipher. I could always tell when my mom told him to come talk to us, because his message, his energy. I was like, this is not. You don't give a shit.
Yeah.
This is not. But his thing was always just be better than me. But at the same time, he's like, but my boys.
Yeah.
So his thing was always just like, be unselfish, blah, blah. He was like, there's so many women who's never had an orgasm, and if you could be that guy to do it, you would be the guy,
That
man.
was my next question. What are your thoughts on women faking orgasms?
I don't get the point. Well, I made a post about this the other day, and about honesty. And women, which I understand, they said a lot of times. Oh, because Tony had put the post up about women orgasm, and how like guys always say like, I always make them come, but only like 50% of women or something like that. It was real low.
Yeah.
So I was like, who lying? And I was like, it's the women's fault because you guys lie to these guys and they think they're good and whatever.
They're going out there. Yep.
Confidence, yeah.
And a lot of them was like, well, part of the reason why we lie is safety.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some of these niggas ain't wrapped too tight. So you tell him, the dick is trash, or you don't like, and they get so defensive.
Don't tell them the dick is trash.
But not,
Don't go that route.
Right.
But they were just saying, like, some guys. I mean, you look at all the guys. When we go out, when you were younger, going out the club, and she just said, "I don't want to dance," and you've
Yeah.
seen dudes haul off and swing. It's like, bro.
Yeah.
So they're like, for safety reasons, we just be like, you don't say nothing. I was like, okay, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But why the double back? And why if you keep smashing,
And he ain't
they
making
gonna
the
think they
orgasm.
something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like,
We're pure ego driven when it comes to sex.
Right.
So if we come back to it, we be like, oh, this must be the best dick she ever had. She keep coming back to me, and even if it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like this is what I learned. This is actually during the MySpace days. I read a thing on MySpace, and it was just like 70% of women don't orgasm, and most women don't orgasm through penetration. A lot of women have to orgasm through like cunnilingus or whatever.
clitoral stimulation.
Yeah. And I was like, once I learned that, I ain't gonna lie, I was that nigga. I just started like, all right, you gonna get yours.
Were you the guy that was just like, though? There's some of those guys be like, just let me eat it. Just let me eat.
No, I was never just.
There was those dudes.
Yeah, and there's some girls I just wouldn't do it to at all.
Those dudes.
Yeah. Just let me eat
want
it.
to fuck.
Huh?
Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh. But my thing, when it was a girl I was kind of feeling or I liked a lot, I would want to make sure she got hers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was real big on like.
I was just thinking that's a weird type of sexuality.
What?
It was like, I don't like pussy, I just like eating it, but I
There
like
were so
fucking
many
men.
dudes.
I like
Yeah.
fucking men, but
There's-
I like eating pussy.
Yeah, there's some dudes
There
out
were
there.
so
that
many
act
dudes
that.
like that, bro. That'd be like,
That's funny.
so many girls told me that. Like, dudes just be like, just let me. I just want to eat. That's it. I just want to eat.
Wanna
I'm
eat
like,
it, yeah.
What? I was
I
never
went
that
through
guy.
I went through a phase of that. Like, obviously, I'm trying to smash too, but like, I was definitely made it a point.
Cause you figure if
Just
you
to-
ate, you
I
get
figure
it too.
like it I don't know. It's really to. Cause I don't know what the dick gonna do. Like the dick gonna do what it's gonna do. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta.
You might get in there and it's a wrap. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Your
Like
bad game.
Yeah, your game. You just got a bad game. But like I wanna engage in this just to really show my appreciation.
Yeah.
For being here.
Right.
Like I thank you for allowing me into your space.
Right.
Well, let me ask y'all this too. Were you kind of, because I was never selfish. I was always like, yo, the goal is, my goal was always that when I had sex with a woman was to make, I wanted her to get hers twice. And if I got mine once, perfect. It's like, because if she got hers more than you got yours, you won. Were you just like, were y'all ever one of those dudes that's just like, that's why I would go down on a girl, especially if I liked her. It's like, yo, I know for a fact she got it because I went down on her. And if she gets it through penetration, I'm that nigga. So it's like, was you one of those dudes out there like, I don't care. It's like, I'm in here just to get mine.
That's why. That's weird.
I couldn't. Not with my dad. I was.
Not
Yeah,
with my dad.
You're that consenting when you came home.
Like-
it's like, nigga, y'all felt like you were selfish tonight.
I couldn't. I was taught we had that talk at 13. So I was raised on be unselfish. So
Yeah,
I was always about them. Plus, like, we gonna get ours. 99.9% of the time, we're going to get ours.
I used to lie about that sometimes, though.
I faked it.
I would have
before.
said, yeah, I would have
Yeah.
said,
I faked it
you
before.
But now I've come and told them that I didn't.
Oh,
well,
I
when
never,
you're-
Just off the.
When you're younger, you can stay.
I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, I didn't come, and just jokingly. But then I never circle back to the joking and let them know.
No,
That really,
I've faked it before.
I
really
faked
fuck up.
it a few times, to be honest.
that fuck up a woman mental. Like, oh, you didn't come? It's like, no.
Yeah, when
Like,
they
yeah.
ask you, because I know there was a girl I used to smash, and it was like I guess she can tell if the condom kind of started filling up a little bit. I don't know what it was, but she was just like, "You didn't finish." I was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. We get it next time." She was
Yeah.
like,
They don't like that.
She's like,
No, they don't.
They
"Did
like
I
that shit at all.
smell? Did I
Yeah.
not do something right? Am I dry?"
Because
I was
we do it 99.9% of the time.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, what the hell just
That's what,
happened?
I don't want to
Like,
tell her that I jacked off before so I can go longer. Because if I do, because I mean, when you were younger, that was the trick. It's like you jack off before you go. Like that second round, it's like I'm going to destroy you. I'm not.
See,
Gonna,
When you're younger, you feel like longer is better, and then you
Right.
get older, and you're like, no,
everybody
like,
just
like
come.
let's just do what we're supposed to do
Everybody
and get the
come.
hell out of here.
And
Exactly. Yeah.
We used to be like, nigga, I smashed for an hour and a half. Well, then
Shit was
what were you
trash.
doing
That's
wrong?
crazy because I don't know how that narrative was created. Like you gotta laugh. I think
It's created by women. They were always saying 1 minute man and songs like that.
Exactly.
So we were like, okay, I gotta stay in here forever.
So, nigga, yeah.
Like I'm never leaving.
90 minutes, 100 minutes.
Yeah.
I know.
I used to keep a timer.
Yeah, they did a study.
12 minutes is fine.
That's
They
fine.
did a study. The best sex happens under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought it
10
was
minutes
under
or
20.
The one I saw was between 12 and under.
That's what I thought. I saw 12.
Yeah.
The research may have been updated.
Well, and
This is
even if it's under 20, that's still
that's still
considered.
decent.
Yeah.
That's still
A 20-minute session is
That's
like,
a
It's
long
a long
time.
that's a
time.
minute for me.
Like I used to do when I used to do a joke on stage about like going for 6 minutes straight. It was just like, oh, you only went for 6 minutes, but it's like if I'm doing all the work, 6 minutes is an hour, my nigga. If I'm doing all the pumping and flipping
lot.
and holding, nigga, that's a long
lot of work.
time.
That's a lot of work. But then you go older, you realize when everybody knows what they're doing, it doesn't take that long. When both sides know what they're doing, it should not take her that long. It definitely ain't gonna take you long. All I'm doing is holding out until you go.
Yeah.
And you know what's underrated too? Let's say we do finish. Why can't you guys make them go after?
Wait, what you
Like,
mean?
why does the session have to end when he ends?
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like a lot of dudes be like, if
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done, I'm done. Like I've finished before, and I'm like, well, you're not done.
No,
So
yeah.
let me.
Yeah, did you
Oh
get-
no, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm not getting back in there.
Oh, no, hell no.
I'm one round.
With the noodle?
I'm Tyson.
Going in with the noodle, the noodle can't.
Bro, Melanie Camacho, bro, she had a joke talking about. She was like, "Would y'all niggas stop trying to?"
Put that one dick in there.
She was like, "Every woman in here has been stuffed before." I said, "Stuffed."
I've tried this stuff before. That's facts.
She's like, "Y'all trying to stuff it? Stop trying to be stuffing." I was like, "That's hilarious, nigga."
Yeah, I'm one.
But yeah, a lot
round.
of people act like if he finished, that's just it. It's like, no, you can still. She doesn't have to go first. She can still go.
Yeah.
She can just go second.
Pull them toys out, nigga.
Yeah.
I
Whatever.
hella
Where's toys at?
Hella
So
toys.
let me ask y'all this. Do y'all now that we're older too, especially we're older. If you're dealing with women 30s or above, right? Do you feel now when it comes to an orgasm, for them, is it their fault now if they can't get their own orgasm? Because there's some girls that know how to get on top, know their spot. Here's my spot. Boom, get it out of there. And I've heard some older women say this. It's like, yo, if you don't know how to get your own orgasm at this point,
Right.
like, it's kind of on you. Do you feel like it's on them?
Because you
now?
should be able to direct somebody to.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
You should be able to direct somebody. Oh, this
Okay.
right here,
Like-
right there. Okay, just
Yeah.
keep doing
So
that.
it's now-
And fellas, if they say that, stay there. Like I hear a lot of women complain that like dudes be trying to do that.
Too much
Nigga,
shit.
you in
Too
there?
different shit.
Just
Yeah.
do what the fuck she says.
Yeah.
Do what she says.
then-
Get her
but-
off, and
but-
you're good.
Some women don't offer instruction, but
They
what
don't.
they do, which is it's a kind of like a chess match in a way. Like you kind of feed off more of her, her feedback,
Right.
And you're just like, okay, she likes that. That's
Yeah.
it. So, but you can maneuver around. It's like, okay, she likes that. I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna call that play.
Yeah.
A little later. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
gonna fuck around for a minute, and then when I know it's time, I'm gonna go back to that.
Yeah.
You know?
So we all can agree it's women's fault that they don't orgasm.
Oh,
At this-
every
at-
woman should, but see, a
No,
man could be the hindrance. A
Right.
man's
That
presence
too.
could be
That
what's
too.
fucking it up. She's like,
Right.
damn, nigga, I could come if you went in the
Yeah,
room. If
you
you
can get out. Like, you're bothering me.
I'll be straight.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then sometimes women get in there and a dude might have a certain stench or
Certain stench, or just he just get in and
Grotesque.
she's like she's turned off.
turn off. Yeah,
Like in the yeah.
Yeah.
I've definitely had bad sex with a person that I thought was attractive. They thought I was attractive, and us together, I was just like,
Yeah.
this is not working.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the way you're used to doing it and the way it's just I don't like your movement and my move isn't matching. I don't like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And then you
Definitely
could tell
had
it was
that.
off for her, and it was just like, yeah, we just have bad sex. And that's
Yeah.
just
Sometimes some people you're just not in sync with, and that's okay. Some people you might have sex with the first time, and y'all literally it's like y'all had sex for 20 years straight. You know each other's bodies perfectly, and y'all have some of the best sex ever. And it's like I think it just either happens that way.
You know what's there's like sometimes your bodies don't like you said like synchronize, like they don't even fit.
Right.
Like drastic height differences and shit. Like your bodies don't even
No.
fit right. Like
And
when you
that's-
cuddle and shit, it just doesn't like.
that's
feel
underrated,
right.
by the way. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know, you have better sex with people closer to your height because everything is lined up.
everything just
Yeah.
aligned,
So like
yeah.
in college, I smashed a lot of athletes, volleyball players, and shit, because they 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", some
Yeah.
6'2", you know what I mean? But you're like, this is easy.
Yeah,
that's
And then you meet these girls that are like 5'2", and they scrunched all over. You're like,
Yeah.
yo, this
Yeah.
is.
My back hurts, and I'm only 5'9". So when he's tall, dude be out here 6'5", smashing 5'2" girls. First of
like,
all,
bro.
I always feel weird about that. I'm like, yeah, that's like some.
Yeah.
That looks weird to me. That's almost like your daughter to me. But it's just like, when I see that, I smash short girls. And I'm like, bro, like, it's uncomfortable for me at my size.
Right.
I can imagine a nigga 6'7" smashing somebody that's 5'3". That's like,
Yeah,
that's
the snuggle session is all fucked up.
yeah, the snuggle session.
Man, where the snuggle at?
Her whole body is in your torso. It's like,
Like, the only thing I liked about the smaller girls was the array of things I could do. You know, pick up like the
You felt
round, because
superhuman.
with them tall girls, you know, even if they're in shape, at the end of the day, if you 5'10", you gonna be tipping 160, 170. After a while, that gets heavy. Like, you could, because when you're a tall girl, your weight ain't the same as you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
your 170 still looks fantastic, but it's
Right.
like, yo, at the end of the day, this is 170 pounds.
Yes.
The only thing
Yeah.
with taller girls is just like the hands of it all.
Hands be massive.
Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Hands be massive, which could be an ego boost though.
Yeah, but,
Sometimes
like,
could be
still,
an ego
it's
boost. Like, she got these man hands, and I'm still out here.
I didn't know if you was gonna go with me on that, but they gotta even finish the sentence.
Cause I used to
Like,
smash
nigga,
tall
the
chicks.
hands.
Them hands be big.
Hands be hella big. Walking, oh man, my girl got tiny little ass hands, like way too small. But it's still, you know, oh man.
I mean, yeah, people don't. But I went through a phase in the MySpace days, you know, when everybody was randomly meeting chicks. I think what happened was, one, my dad's talks, but two, because I was
Man,
messing with so many different types of chicks.
You and your dad talks, nigga. That shit is triggering for me. We ain't just gonna be.
You got a son now, bro. You good.
Fuck. We ain't just gonna be
good.
good. With my dad. You
I
good. We went to Disneyland.
saw how Gary's energy was with that stuff, so I didn't bring up any of
I'm
my
like,
dad's
this nigga is with his
stories.
dad shit again. God damn. How great was your relationship? He came to all your games? Oh, great, nigga.
Now you can do that. Now you can do that for your
You
boys,
Yeah,
man.
but I
So I don't plan on
got
too much shit.
unresolved traumas.
So between that and between you know, messing with so many different types of girls, you know, I was looking up, like, I stayed Googling sex stuff, like facts
Yeah.
and all, because I was
Yeah.
like, it's easy to please one girl that you've been with hella times.
Yeah.
When you constantly on a new one and you got to relearn a person every time, I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah.
what should I be doing that genuinely works, and then I'll figure it out, you know. So I was always looking stuff up. Like,
Yeah.
I was always looking stuff up.
My dad was big on, like, because he was similar to your dad, don't mess it up. But my dad was like, yo, don't mess up my name. Like, I was
Dad had a
That's the
legacy.
greatest thing.
Yeah,
That's
my-
the great.
yo, I'm dead serious. My
I was
dad,
trying to write a joke about that. That is fucking great.
but my dad was literally out here in these streets doing. Why I used to be in the back seat where he pick up women. He used to, yeah, you want to ride to the bus stop? They get in the back seat with me. I'm like, nigga, you could have sat in the front, but whatever. But my dad got to a point too where he actually, I talk about this on stage also, but it's like he gave me a move. He said that he gave me. There's one move that he hasn't taught me yet, and he said he taught me to reach around.
Hold on, wait a
you know,
minute. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold on, nigga. Please, just a second. This nigga just flowing through the story.
What?
He's just saying. He taught me this one move. This one move he ain't taught me yet.
Nigga, you're
when?
grown.
But like when? When is he get?
This is what he said. This is what he said.
Like, you don't go over Thanksgiving. It's time, son.
It's time,
Coming
son.
in.
I feel like you're
I
ready.
just imagine you like calling like, "Hey, Dad, I was just wondering, like,
Can I get that? You getting older, you
Oh,
know what I
my
mean? If you can
God.
just
So,
pass that.
so what happened was he taught me like he taught me to reach around, right? To reach around when you hitting the girl doggy style. That's what
Nigga, I know to reach around.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
For
Common.
viewers that don't know.
My father didn't tell me. About
Yeah,
that.
it's just a common move. That's what made the joke so funny when Keenan says that he was taught to reach around. I'm like, I thought we just knew that.
But you know what's funny? A lot of people don't. When I do it on stage, a lot of people don't know what the reach around is.
I
So it's
thought we
like
just knew that.
when he taught me, it was at a young, it was probably like 19. So I wasn't like I was like 23 when he taught me,
Yeah.
25. But at 19, he was like, yeah, you hitting the doggy style, or you hitting the doggy style. It's a basic move. Flick the clit at the same time you hit the doggy style, right? And I was like, all
I
right,
also
cool.
kiss the back of the neck.
Multiple things. It depends on how the girl feels, right?
Right.
So he taught. There's a move that he was like, yo, when you get, he said, let me know when you were about to propose to a girl. I was like, why? He's like,
Oh, so you about to get the move soon?
about to get
That shit gonna save your marriage.
It's
The
coming.
move.
He gonna get a different swag. Next episode, you can tell when he calls him, because he gonna be like, "Hey, yo, so look,
Hey, but you
The
know what's crazy?
move.
What if it is some like crazy
like OG shit."
Yeah, like that shit.
Like, what if my
somebody
dad
like
watched
that?
this episode? He'd be like, "You know what, son? it is time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, what you talking about, bro?
And my dad just come out of the woodwork. And son,
Ain't seen you in years, son. But I gotta see you. You better get married too. Gotta show you the move.
This is why I left. This move is so deadly. I didn't want you to learn it, but now that you're engaged, it's time.
oh my
Yo, he
God.
teach you to move, Gary, then he leave again, nigga.
Oh my God. That nigga just fades.
His face out. That's it. That's all I was here for, son.
Just fades out.
But it was a movie. Told me he was like, I can't. The reason why I can't teach you because I was one of these dudes that was out here when I was out here in these streets. I was like, he was just like, you doing too much, Keenan. Like, he gonna be the first son like get a girl pregnant and
First son pregnant.
all that stuff like that. So
That's
he was
how
like-
good the move
That's
is.
aggressive.
And it
Nigga
was like
gets you pregnant, nigga.
No,
Woo!
he was like, I know if I teach you this particular move, you gonna be out here doing it to every girl. I know how you are, nigga. So he was like, I can't teach you this move because I don't need people like destroying our house, busting up stuff. He's like, I don't need that right now. He just went through a divorce. He was like, I don't need this, bro. I just went through a divorce. I got too much stuff on my
The fact that
plate.
he's talking about it like it's
And the fact that he has
That's
the
special,
space
nigga.
to go through a divorce simultaneously teach you like sex moves, but also mention the divorce as to why he's going to withhold some of the information until you're mature enough, until you're, until you're
my
on
God.
the verge
And that's the
of
thing.
a
So,
lifelong commitment.
and my thing is too. Whenever I do get this move, first of all, if it's a move that I already know, I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna be like, oh nigga, you waited 30 something
fucking
years
done,
for this? Like I know this already, bro. You held this.
Oh my
But I'm
God,
guessing.
it's so
I
funny.
think what he was saying too. It might involve some extracurricular. Like it might involve like some toys and stuff like that too, for like an extra experience. But yeah, man.
He brings you.
Oh, that's so great.
He brings you a toolbox. Now look.
Oh,
If my dad was a toolbox nigga
this
too,
This is
my
this
dad's
is the box. This is the box.
lights up gold.
Glow.
But it's the same one he used. It's like,
You just
I ain't
gotta-
even
you
washed
gotta
it
clean
off,
You
son.
gotta clean it.
You can't wash it.
it's like a.
You still see the flakes.
It's like an
Old
old.
flakes on it.
It's like an old skillet, son. You can't wash out the
It's
flavor
still
and the
got the
magic.
frosting on it.
Oh, the frosting. Oh shit, man. All right, man.
Oh man.
Next episode.
The
We'll find
move.
out.
All right, so here's
if
the move
Keenan
that
did. the
here's a move
move.
that I feel compelled to offer to the space. So there's some new sex toy technology, the suction.
Yeah.
I'm on that. I'm on the clit suction joints. So I do the.
Oh, you have one already.
I got like 3 of them.
Oh shit.
So I do the sit on the face thing, let her with the clit suction, while I'm in that anus.
That sounds masterful.
Yeah.
You talk about when you-
So don't move.
Licking anus?
Yeah,
Okay,
licking
okay.
anus,
Oh,
licking
yeah.
anus. So
All right.
I just offer that to the space if y'all want to
Anybody
expand.
Out there in the comment
Trying
section,
to
let us
expand.
let us
Trying to
know.
expand.
Let us know.
The
Let
fact
us
that somebody gonna be like, he eat ass. We've said way
Yeah.
worse on
Everything,
here. Like,
yeah.
you think these 3 niggas didn't? Like,
Yeah.
like, all the
But that's
things
a, that's
we
a
said?
select. That's not a.
No, that's-
an
they're
exclusive
engaged.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they're
with your
engaged.
You don't
Yeah.
just night
You know,
one.
just because then people gonna show up to your
I know
house.
niggas. I know niggas who night one in the ass.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Night one.
I've
Date one
done
in the
that. I've
ass.
done that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What did he say? What he was adjusting. He don't even got no buttons. I was
Oh
definitely.
man.
He was adjusting his fake cuff.
When I was out here wilding out, man, if a girl was just attractive enough to me, I was man.
Glass.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
This
Okay.
is-
Wait, no.
this is-
I'm
this
trying
is-
to-
this is an
I'm trying to
episode,
roll
man.
with you. I'm rolling with you.
It's his face.
I'm rolling with you.
How long we been going for? Like,
It's about
Hold on,
time.
Keenan. Hold on, but I'm with you, real quick. So it's not a ass from the back. It's like you on a vagina, cunnilingus.
Go
and then
down.
You just slip down.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's
There is a
ballgame.
difference.
It's
Yeah.
a difference.
There's a difference between
Yeah.
doing that and then a full on.
Exclusively
Full on
Nah, that's
professional-
different.
Yeah,
That's different.
I'm in the anus.
yeah.
A full on bend over. You like, oh, this is what you do.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It's your identity.
This is
your
your
identity.
This is
All
your
right.
move.
Your move.
This is a part of your attributes,
is-
nigga, on your role playing game.
Right. On your NBA 2K character.
Yeah, that's a part of your
Your ass eating is
Your ass eating is on
83,
a-
nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh man.
too high. Bro, you gotta
Oh
man.
shit, man.
you gotta chill. Well, this has been a filthy episode. We will thank y'all for
I
tuning
thought we was
in.
gonna talk about finances.
You started out with pH balance and we just went down a rabbit hole.
That was it.
So y'all make sure y'all tune in next week. Every Saturday at noon. These episodes will drop. You have anything you want to plug? Anything?
Keenan Baker on everything. KENAN. I will be in Nashville with Tony
This one's not dropping Saturday. It's
Oh,
dropping the Saturday after. So
Okay.
you'll be in Miami?
No, it would still be Nashville. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll be in Nashville. I think it's the weekend before Valentine's Day, and then the weekend after Valentine's Day, I'll be in Miami. So yeah, come through, support, man. Buy them Your Story Matters shirts. Yeah, man, appreciate it.
Me, I'm checking my calendar right now.
Is next Saturday the 5th?
Next Saturday is the 5th.
Okay.
yeah.
It is. Oh.
But I ain't got shit going on.
Okay, so that means today I will be in Houston at the Comedy Space.
Yeah.
So you guys get your tickets, pull up to that. I'm there tonight from Second Show. Had a show last night, but y'all missed it. So come to the show tonight in Houston. And also I got these I Don't Care hoodies that are out in black and gray, and I got some limited edition Hella hoodies. I don't even know by the time these drops they'll still be there, but
I
you
feel like
check
the
those
I
out.
don't care is kind of synonymous with the I ain't about that drama.
Yeah.
So I think you do care. You know, anybody who's like, I'm not for the drama.
No,
Not there for
because
the drama. I think you care.
I'm not for the drama, and I don't be for the drama.
I think you care.
Nah,
What do you care about, Keon?
my kids, you know what I mean? Eating that ass.
Eating that ass.
Exclusively
moves.
from the back.
From the back,
90
no,
cent.
from the back is a different experience altogether.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Holding the cheek. All right,
right.
we'll see y'all next week.
Oh, I feel for my brother. Feel for my brother.